Hi, Celia. My name's Daphne, one of the tutors here at IELTSpodcast.com. Sorry you've had to wait so long for your essays to come back to you. One of my colleagues is ill, so I'm just picking this up for her. Okay, your first two tasks on the course. Hey, good to have you on board. Now, I'm not sure if you watched Ben's or you listened to Ben's little modules on giving you examples for these. So if you didn't, it might be worth listening to those. And also, I'm going to send you some model answers as well, which might help you. So they're both a little bit short. But you've got some nice ideas here. So the fact that nowadays educational centres can be a little strict with their students, and the development process for some may be tedious and boring, due to the focus on academics, okay? Because we've got to talk about educate here. Due to the focus on academics. However, some education experts have expressed that in order to improve the learning skills and knowledge of their students, schools have decided to reduce leisure time in classrooms and increase writing activities. Good, okay, really nice. Now, okay, maybe boring. I don't know if you want however, because they're boring because of the focus on academics, maybe. So maybe instead of however, actually you want additionally. See what you think, just read it through. You can see my problem here. Firstly, students, or don't say in this time, say in today's classrooms, students are motivated or may be more motivated. Maybe, it's good to use the modal first, may, might, could, may be more motivated through dynamic tasks rather than proceeding with a focus solely on academic, if you haven't put that in there. Activities such as art, so I need to know what you mean by the other activities. Sport, drama, and music can add variety, can encourage children to memorize, can encourage children to participate, can be more interactive. You need another sentence in here. Then you can go into your example. Adolescents can learn 3 times faster when they, now you don't use a contraction, when they are under less pressure than in traditional situations. Good, and therefore it's not surprising that modern techniques demonstrate result in or lead to better performance where teachers feel more relaxed. Okay, this is a good paragraph. It's not kind of developed because you could say more to support that, and then you need to have another sentence in here. So this is what I mean. As we develop the essays, I'm not worried. As we develop the essays as we go along, you'll see what I mean. On the other hand, education institutes with conservative or traditional techniques mould. I don't think that's quite the right spelling. Yeah, there we go. Mould more organised students, and as a consequence, adults with more possibilities of getting better jobs. Good. Full stop. Nice English there. In Mexico, capital letter. 4 out of each 6 maths athletes. I wouldn't have a maths athlete in English. Scholars. Yeah. Came from traditional schools. Where, what was good about the traditional schools due to so, or therefore, due to this, comma, parents keep choosing this type of education. Good. Okay. So again, nice paragraph. Just needs a little bit more information in there. In conclusion, I strongly believe that an education environment free of stress gives students, you don't need to have 2, or I'd say offers is better, the chance to improve on and learn useful skills for a better and happier life. Good. I wouldn't say it wouldn't be surprising because that's too informal. Remember, academic essay. Just go, in the future, the number of traditional schools may decrease due to the demand. Yeah, okay. Tutors, it's not only the tutors, parents and educationalists. Yeah, looking for ideal schools for their children. Okay, so really nice start here. There's lots and lots of good stuff, and as we go along, we're going to develop this. It's going to be great. So doing an activity with a child now, this is really interesting because for me, you've written a very nice essay, but you've read the question the wrong way round. But when I look at it again, it's not actually that clear. You're the only student I've had who's answered it in this way. But I think what it means is that it's the children who are developing better skills, not the adult. So if you listen to Ben's little video about this, he talks about children playing on PlayStations and they're learning visual skills and competitiveness, that sort of thing. So that's really, I think, where you need to go on this. So spending time with toddlers may help us to be more creative. So you'd have to say adults. In my opinion, sometimes the imagination capacities decrease when we get older, so interacting with children can make adults remember forgotten skills. Whilst reading involves various different topics, don't say that. It does not necessarily mean a boost to our creativity. Okay, so I'm going to correct this, but I want you to understand that in terms of task achievement, I don't feel you've answered the task. I feel you've written the wrong essay, but it is very good. Firstly, children may not be, so no contractions ever, may not be afraid of being ridiculous or making mistakes. And this is a result of, and this is because they are less conscious maybe about what others think or say. Therefore, the idea is that a child or young child, don't use kids, they're not academic, could share with a grown-up, could share ideas with a grown-up while playing are more numerous and creative than those given by adults. Okay, it's nice English, this. On the other hand, reading is an activity that stimulates brain. I really like this, your reference to Alzheimer's. The reason for this is due to the mechanism that's activated by this activity. According to a study by Harvard, the chances of developing Alzheimer's are, you need a verb there, are reduced by 27%. When reading at least 20 minutes a day as a recurrent habit. And instead of so, in that case, I've put thus, which is kind of a bit more academic. Don't use it too much. There is no doubt why this activity represents a positive impact on quality, on life quality, and future health or mental health. Yeah? Okay. In conclusion, I personally believe that children can teach adults as much as adults teach them. So, interacting with toddlers may improve skills that could be useful. I wouldn't say good. Or and, let's go and, beneficial in fields such as work and personal improvement. Yeah, something like that. Okay, Celia, you've done, I'm sorry, on this essay, you've done a really lovely essay, but it's not the right title. So in terms of a grade, you would be getting marks for doing nice grammar and nice English, but you would lose a lot of marks on task achievement. Okay, sorry about that confusion. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and have a look at these sample essays, which I think will probably help you quite a lot. Great work, and look forward to your next corrections. Thank you.